You probably think you'd know if a woman wanted you. You'd expect it to be obvious, loud, flirtatious. But here's the brutal truth. The women who want you the most? They rarely say it out loud. Instead, they drop subtle psychological signals, quiet behaviors that only a man with awareness can catch. And if you miss them, you miss her. She walks away thinking you weren't interested, and you go on thinking she never was. So today, I'm going to expose the 3 signals women give when they secretly want you. Not the obvious ones, the deep ones, the ones most men never see, because they weren't trained to look. Let's get one thing straight. Women rarely chase directly. Why? Because they're taught not to. Social pressure, ego, pride, they all play a role. But desire always leaks through behavior. You just have to know where to look. So before we even get to signal 1, here's the mindset shift. If you're waiting for her to make the first move, you've already lost. The move has been made. You just didn't catch it. Most men miss it because they're looking for fireworks. But attraction isn't loud. It's precise, calculated, intentional. Let's begin. Signal 1. She places herself near you, consistently, subtly, intentionally. She'll position herself in your line of sight. She'll sit close in a group setting. She'll linger after a conversation ends, just long enough for you to notice. This isn't by accident. Women understand presence is power. And when she's around you more than she needs to be, it's because part of her hopes you'll finally see her not as just another face, but as the one who keeps showing up. Not because she's desperate, but because she's intrigued. If you're starting to recognize these signals, hit subscribe and tap the bell, because we're just getting started. And it goes deeper. Watch how she mirrors your movements. You lean in, she leans in. You laugh, she follows. Half a second later, her body starts syncing with yours unconsciously. That's not mimicry. That's biology. When a woman secretly wants you, her nervous system reacts before her logic does. Mirroring is the subconscious saying, I feel safe here. I feel seen. It's the most ancient form of flirting. Silent, primal, and undeniable. Next, listen to the tone of her voice when she talks to you. It softens. Even if she's naturally assertive or sarcastic, around you, there's a shift. Her pitch may rise slightly. Her words become more deliberate, more thoughtful. She slows down, not because she's unsure, but because she wants the moment to last longer. That vocal change is her trying to connect, to be understood, to be felt. She mirrors your energy, not just physically, but emotionally. When you're calm, she relaxes. When you laugh, she smiles instinctively. This mirroring isn't manipulation, it's instinct. It means she's tuned in, emotionally invested. And it's one of the clearest signs that a woman isn't just interested. She's drawn to you in a way she can't fully explain. Watch how she acts when you talk about other women. Does she get quiet, shift her tone, or suddenly act disinterested? That subtle change, it's not random. It's a controlled burn of jealousy. She doesn't want to admit it, but the thought of you giving attention to someone else stings. Because deep down, she wants to be the only one who gets it. And here's where it gets interesting. If she teases you about your type, or jokes about the girls you might be dating, that's not just humor. It's a defense. She's testing the waters without revealing her own cards. She wants to know if there's someone else, but she's too proud to ask directly. That's how quiet desire speaks. It masks itself in sarcasm and side comments. You'll notice her tone shift when she talks about your love life. There's a hesitation, a slight tension in her voice, like she's holding her breath waiting for your answer. If you say you're seeing someone, she might go quiet, change the subject, or give you a quick, "Oh, cool." But her eyes, they'll say everything. Jealousy doesn't scream. It simmers. Then there's the proximity test. She finds excuses to be near you, to break that invisible barrier. Maybe she brushes past your arm when there's clearly enough space. Maybe she leans in a bit closer than necessary when you're talking. It's subtle, calculated, But no woman consistently invades your personal space unless she's signaling desire. You'll also notice she mirrors your movements. It's not conscious. When you cross your arms, she does too. When you lean back, she leans back. Psychologists call this limbic synchrony. It's a non-verbal way the body expresses alignment and connection. If she's syncing with your body language, she's feeling emotionally in tune and possibly romantically drawn. Then there's the nervous energy. She fidgets, plays with her hair, adjusts her clothes, not because she's uncomfortable, but because she's hyper-aware of how you're perceiving her. This behavior isn't about insecurity. It's about desire. When a woman wants you but hasn't said it out loud, her body speaks first, restless, alive, and subtly seeking your attention. Another sign? She mirrors you. This is one of the most subconscious cues of interest. If you lean back, she leans back. If you touch your neck, moments later, so does she. It's not mimicry, it's alignment. Her body is trying to sync with yours without her even realizing it. Why? Because she's already invested. Emotionally, physically, energetically. You'll also notice she initiates light touches, brushing your arm when laughing, adjusting your collar, playful shoves. These aren't accidents, they're tests. She's seeing how you respond. Do you freeze? Do you lean in? The way you handle these moments tells her everything she needs to know about your confidence and your awareness. But the clearest signal of all, she respects your silence. When you pull back, she leans in. When you don't immediately react, she pays closer attention. That's not just attraction, it's emotional investment. A woman who secretly wants you will start to value your attention like currency. She won't say it, but every small effort is a way of asking, "Do you see me now?" And when you do, when you look her in the eye without flinching, she won't run. She'll stay, because deep down, she already chose you.